Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us today for our REVEALiO call. This call exists so that we can be of benefit to you, getting direct access to the source of REVEALiO's creator. And let's talk augmented reality. Let's talk augmented reality marketing. Let's talk about augmented reality education. This technology is absolutely amazing and can go into so many verticals. And one of the things that we know that we can help empower our customers and or affiliates with is a little bit more knowledge either about the space, about the technology, the app that we built, REVEALiO AR Marketing, how they can go about saying what they need to say in the right way to the right people so that they see the vision and they get it and they want to participate and either be a user or join the affiliate program themselves. There's so much potential here. So that's why we have these bi-weekly calls so that we can be continually coming alongside you, benefiting you with more knowledge, so that you can speak a little bit more successfully and help cast vision for people. So with that, before we get going into kind of some of the things I had prepared to share today, we have Kathy on the call right now. Thank you so much for joining us, Kathy, in Reno, Nevada. And then we have Roy from up there. Is it Ontario?
Alberta,
Canada. So, and Roy had a really great story. I'm hoping he'll share his story today with you all. Roy, do you want to bring your camera down a little bit so that we see less of the wall and more of your face? There we go. That's awesome. Thank you. So, Roy, do you have any questions first out the gate that maybe we can address, or any of you guys have any questions?
I have one idea that was suggested by somebody I was talking to recently. And it was a specific question regarding the dimensions of the video that is displayed on the image that is shown. For instance, a business card. Mm-hmm. It's potentially possible to have the dimensions of the video shown on that business card to be just a small portion of the business card becomes the video, mm-hmm. or the whole business card becomes the video. And his question was, could you make it bigger than the business card? In other words, had we set the business card on the table that we were talking over, could the video drip over or leak onto the table that the business card is on?
The answer is yes.
Cool. That would be really exciting to see.
Yeah, I mean, the magic being that it sticks. The video seems to appear to actually stick to whatever marker. Mm-hmm. And when I say marker, that is whatever image it's recognizing. As soon as the camera lens recognizes the image, right on top of that is where the virtual content plays. In our case, it's a flat video. So if we program it to be, the video parameters be way bigger than the target dimensions, then yeah, it will overflow and it'll stick. So if somebody still picks up that card, the video will be much bigger. It'll cut into the person's arm or whatever, but still it will track. That is the beauty of augmented reality being image-based recognition. You can play with things like that.
And the reason we thought of that is we were in a coffee shop, uh-huh. and the idea was the video was for the coffee shop. We're in Second Cup, and they had a photo right there of their principal or their mission.
Yeah.
I thought, what a great way to express their mission, and then the president in person on a video on their image coming alive and saying, these are our missions, these are our values. And he had the idea of, what if the background was coffee and it was bubbling over the card onto the table? So that was the idea where that came from.
That's very clever. Yeah. We are able to work with people. That would be part of that consultation call, so we can identify exactly how they want the video to behave. And that is indeed something that we can do within the REVEALiO app, the way it is programmed. So that is something, yeah. Also at restaurants, they have like those little table cards, the things that are like propped up either through a little plastic holder or sometimes a little wire frame thing where you can stick something in.
Probably has the weekly specials on it.
Yeah, those are awesome opportunities to make it interactive while people are waiting for their food. Do an interaction there. Make it always. I always suggest make it a game. Somehow make it fun, make it entertaining while also providing value.
An idea that we've had around those type of um, use cases is to have a contest to inspire people to actually experience it,
Mm-hmm.
and to have some way where everyone who watches the video gets entered into a draw.
Mm-hmm.
What do you suggest, Michelle, for the technology to make that possible for a business with, and to work with REVEALiO and count everyone that watches the video?
Yeah,
Is there a way to automate that?
well, yeah, I mean, and that's what I do when I go and I speak at events. I almost always turn it into a treasure hunt game to get the audience participation up, and
Mhm.
that's when I've actually experienced my highest volume of conversions.
I
And
can
so when
imagine.
I say conversions, for those of you who are not sure what that means, when I'm up on stage and I tell everybody, I give everybody a little card, like a little 5x7 card that has an image on it and my branding, and I tell them that everybody's going to win something, but there's going to be one grand prize winner. And everybody takes out their phone and downloads the free app, because that is the way to play. You have to view it through an augmented reality viewer. That is REVEALiO. And so once they engage the content, they find out that, you know, they're either the winner or the grand prize winner, but they have to enter their information into an opt-in form to find out what they won. So definitely make it fun, make it a game, make it sense that everybody's going to win or benefit somehow. Even if there's consolation prizes, it's still a win. And when they don't really know what they're going to get, it gets even more exciting. So if you can like dangle them around like it's going to be something awesome, guys, you just need to play. So you would incorporate web forms, you know, on your website, landing pages, to capture the user's data. Because REVEALiO, the way it's designed, it's meant to be a free reader for people, and they don't have to create an account to be able to just view your content. We don't want to create stumbling blocks here for people to engage your content. So your part of the role in that is to program one of those call to action buttons that will appear on your reveal to take people to the the landing page where it has the opt-in form to see what they won. The video that
Wonderful.
plays, like when I do the treasure hunt game, the video that plays is like a wow dazzling, like, hey, you're a winner, you're a winner, but you're not the grand prize winner, so click here to find out what you won. And then they tap on that button, and then boom, they're there. So I've had a 70% conversion rate through a two-step verification process, because I don't really necessarily want them to claim their free gift by giving me a bogus email. So I actually want them to give me their real email. So they have to go into their email on their phone and verify that that is indeed their email. And I still had a 70% conversion rate. So making it fun is definitely the best way to engage more users. And then they're engaging with your brand, they're engaging with your contest, they're engaging with your storefront, they're fun, they're having fun, and they're going to tell people about it. Especially if you can even give them a little something like a token to take away from the restaurant, perhaps, like a little flyer, like a little postcard kind of a thing, so that they can then go show somebody else if they wanted to. Because augmented reality, in this case, we're using the images as the markers, the target images. So the app won't be that useful to somebody if they don't actually have like an example with them, a physical item. And of course, that's again extra added advertising. So that's my recommendation. Does that answer your question, Roy?
Yes.
Okay, and another thing too, and I was talking to Roy about this, because Roy has been one of our, he's definitely one of the more innovative people that we have, that's trying to come up with new exciting ideas to utilize the technology, and breaking through in different industries, which is great. So if you're going to have a contest like that, and you want people to engage, there has to be some form of a poster promoting the contest. And it has to be something that people will see, either as soon as they walk in, or even in the glass, that's showing outside of the storefront, to engage people, to get them to get excited to come in. Like, enter to win free, interactive contest, with augmented reality, because the word augmented reality is starting to really pick up some buzz. And that's a big win for the realm of AR, VR, MR.
For sure.
Yeah. So anyway, definitely make it a big to-do, and build up and generate excitement about it. And, you know, saying that, hey, this store now comes alive with augmented reality and you can win, blah, blah, blah. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my recommendation. Anybody else have any questions before we move on?
I don't have any questions at this time.
Okay, awesome. I wanted to talk a little bit about what I learned last week when I went to what they call a mixed reality networking opportunity in San Francisco. We got to hear from companies like Microsoft HoloLens, which those of you who don't know, those are the ones that have like the heads-up display glasses headset that you can put on, where you can see virtual content, augmented reality content without using a hand cell phone. You know, so your hands are free. And then we also got to hear from Google, because Google has created an augmented reality development platform called AR Core. So we got to learn a little bit more about what they're developing. And Google AR Core and Apple's AR Kit are both very prominent application development platforms right now for AR, which is great because we're getting bigger players in this space. And a lot of really great stuff is coming out from that. I'm not sure if you've seen what IKEA is doing with AR Kit, which is the Apple version, but they're allowing you to like visually place furniture in your home. Wayfair is doing the same thing, where they're allowing you to like demonstrate the product in your home, visualize the product before you actually make a purchase. So it's really helpful in the retail industry to be able to identify whether or not this couch or this painting, or even Home Depot's using it for to actually paint your room walls so that you know whether or not that is indeed the color you want. Is it going to work well with your drapes? Is it going to work well with your existing furniture? Very exciting use cases of AR. But then at this conference, we also got to see Magic Leap, which is one of the newest headsets that's been released in the realm of mixed reality. When I say mixed reality, it is like a combination of augmented reality and virtual reality. And it's done in a way that it still allows you to be in your real world environment. But when you put the headset on and you do the initialization within the headset is asking you to kind of look all around the room and let it map out a mesh, a virtual mesh of that environment. Therefore, you're letting the software recognize what is the floor, or what is the ceiling, what is the floor, what are the wall, what are the parameters, what's the furniture around, even where are the people that are in the room. And once it meshes that out, then you can just start interacting with whatever program has been placed into that headset so that you can interact with the content that is in the program. So the program will then, the interactive content, say like a little ball. Like if you have a ball that appears, you can kick that ball and it'll actually bounce like a real ball, but it's a virtual ball. You can kick it and it'll bounce up against the wall and bounce back rather than disappearing through the wall. And that's really, really cool. So they're getting closer and better experiences where we're able to literally live in a virtual world while we're in our real world environment without having to be blind to what's happening around us.
I have to step away for a minute.
Okay. Anyway, so that was very exciting to test out. And I know, Roy, if you're still there, I would love it if you could share even a story that you experienced, you were sharing with me earlier this week, of just how impactful you're seeing augmented reality being, even just in a social setting, where somebody, you said at a restaurant, was eating alone and she didn't really want to eat alone. So what did she do? Can you just share that story with us? I think it's amazing.
Sure. I was out with my family on a Monday evening and just happened to notice at a booth across the aisle from us was a lady dining alone. And I overheard her asking the server for a bottle of 19 Crimes that was available. And because she wanted to watch the video that was in the bottle.
So the augmented reality, just let people know who haven't heard about 19 Crimes that it is. Tell them what 19 Crimes is.
19 Crimes is a wine out of Australia that has incorporated some stories of criminals that have some notoriety in their culture, and then created stories around that and used it as a brand engagement for their customers, for their users. So yeah,
they're using augmented reality in a very cool way. That the actual label, if you view the label of the bottle through their mobile augmented reality app, it appears as though the person on the bottle literally comes alive and still is contained within the bottle, but is starting to talk and share a story. So this lady was actually not wanting to dine alone.
Yeah.
And so she actually ordered a bottle that would keep her company. I'm just like,
yeah.
That is so epic. I love it. That just shows the social implications of augmented reality experiences. REVEALiO is built all around the whole purpose of driving human connection. And yes, she was dining alone, but because of that whole interaction, Roy, you went over and you introduced yourself to her because you overheard her, and you just happened to be intrigued, of course, by augmented reality. And then you started engaging in conversation with her. So the two of them sat down together and watched the bottles come alive. And what a wonderful like little social engagement, you know?
Yep.
And it was so like happenstance, but that's just one beautiful story of how augmented reality can bring people together, make people feel so that they're not alone. And in the future, I can just see more and more of this ability to even do real-time FaceTime, you know, through an augmented reality portal, you know, in a way that connects us even more so than we are today. So that was exciting. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Awesome. Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I want to speak to the affiliates a little bit here on this call. I'm putting together a presentation, and I'm going to be sharing this out as a new webinar, but it is very important for you guys to all understand that the REVEALiO app, the way that it was built, is meant to be super duper duper easy. A lot of people hear about augmented reality. They see some of these really sophisticated use cases of it. It's in real estate, it's in medicine, it's in education, it's in museums. A lot of the museums have interactive displays now that are all like 3D, super cool. You can tap on it, you can engage with it, you can speak to it, and it'll speak back to you, answering your questions. So augmented reality and artificial intelligence are blending realms together, and they're doing some really fantastic stuff. But when you see how REVEALiO is built, you're like, oh, okay, but it only does 2D video. There was a reason we built REVEALiO, the augmented reality app, the AR marketing app, the one that we are promoting, that you guys go out and show your demonstrations of your business card coming alive, greeting cards coming alive, your book covers coming alive. It was designed to be so simple so that the average Joe can use it. I have had like very old elderly authors feel comfortable using this technology and demonstrating how their book can come alive. So it is definitely super simple. However, if you have a bigger vision, or if you show somebody your business card and they say, oh, that's really cool, but you know, I saw this other thing over here that does blah, blah, blah. And you could just say, yeah, we can do those things as well, but this is a super simple use case, and it is actually useful. Marketing yourself in a way that stops people in their tracks, disrupts their normal way of thinking, it instantly identifies who you are and the value that you can offer them is incredibly valuable. And then beyond that, those call to action buttons that appear on the mobile screen are also ways to take them to the next step, to create those conversions that we spoke about earlier. So don't lose sight of that. Don't lose sight of the fact that somebody has to download the app to go watch your card come alive. It doesn't really matter if they ever download the app or not. You just impressed the socks off of them when you demonstrated who you are in this capacity. But keep in mind that REVEALiO is advancing and expanding our doors so that we are able to provide, Kathy, I muted you, so if you want to unmute yourself, if you want to say anything, okay? Augmented reality is a big, humongous realm, and the potentials are literally endless. And REVEALiO is now in a position where we can offer custom augmented reality solutions for anybody, any of your clients, any of your corporate clients, any of your small business clients. What that means is that as an affiliate, you go and you demonstrate who you are and what you can do through your own REVEALiO, and then say, hey, but we can do so much more. If you're interested, hey, let me come introduce you to the video. And that's when you introduce them to me via email, phone, what have you, text, instant messenger. There's so many ways you can connect with me. Then we will take it from there. And if they end up purchasing a custom augmented reality software from us, or any software needs that they have from us, you actually will receive a commission. Isn't that amazing? Not very many companies do that. We are offering affiliate commissions on software development. That is awesome. So I just want you to know you are not limited to the way that REVEALiO currently is built. It was built to be super simple, and we took away all the techie parts from it. We are a full service agency. We really do come alongside our customers, and we really want them to feel safe and that they don't have to have all of the knowledge, all the understanding in order to move forward. So I just wanted to put that out there and get you excited, because REVEALiO, the new model, is $27 a month. But when you're going to go out there and you're going to pitch to a corporation of what could potentially be, then we're talking tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that could be a commission that you could bring home. So any questions on that? No? Okay. Awesome.
Great.
Awesome. All right. Well, we are excited to be of more service.
I did have one idea that Hung mentioned to me, wanted me to ask you about the potential for maybe one of your team could research the possibility of translating language of the audio, so that a potential call to action button could be listen to this in a different language, and they could, so based on the content and the business that's producing the content, if they've produced an English video, they could potentially, within REVEALiO and ordering their call to actions from you, could potentially maybe add on another extra service or something that you could potentially offer, is translate this into Spanish or translate this into French, etc. And so it could be another revenue source for REVEALiO.
That's very interesting. Instant translate.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that before.
Well, one of the first use cases of augmented reality, it wasn't necessarily like an audio. Are you talking audio transcription, or are you just talking about like visuals on the bottom of?
It could potentially be either. If a business has a lot of different languages that are watching the video, maybe they might want it transcribed on the bottom of the video in 3 different languages.
Yeah, so I'll have to ticket that to my team. That's a very interesting one. I haven't actually had anybody suggest that before, but I do know that augmented reality is one of the first, simplest, and most actually very useful cases for augmented reality, where if you were to be traveling, there is actually an augmented reality app out there that will translate sign instantly. You just hold up your augmented reality viewer to that sign.
I've seen it.
And it'll automatically translate it into whatever language you've asked it to translate to. So if I'm in Germany now and I'm, driving, I'll have my co-pilot, not me while I'm driving, but anyway, they'll be able to hold up the phone as we're driving, and it can detect the signs and it will translate it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really useful when you don't know what the heck you're reading. So can you imagine going to Paris and sitting down at a restaurant and looking at the menu going, oh my gosh, and just being able to pull out your app and have it translate it for you on the spot, like instantaneous, while you're hovering the phone over the words, the new English versions, if that's what your language is, just appear on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Super duper cool. Yeah, so AR's got so much potential. We're actually going to be doing a pitch towards getting it into the airports and transportation, and providing people with the power to navigate easily to where their destination is, and also be given notice of how long the lines are. That'll be awesome. So there's so much fun stuff ahead. I just want you guys all to feel very empowered. This is a very exciting space, and
yeah,
I love the fact that we have this simple use case app that we can use as that icebreaker, that one thing that gets people to stop for a second and go, whoa, okay, I'm paying attention now. Who are you again? That was really cool. Tell me more, you know? So keep going out there, keep networking, and don't hesitate to reach out with questions. And when it comes to affiliate commissions, I wanted to share real quick on my screen so that we can talk again about the affiliate commissions that you get from the REVEALiO app, as well as software development projects. So let me share my screen here real quickly. And we'll just go over that. So once you sign up with REVEALiO as an affiliate, and if you want to, you go to REVEALioAffiliate.com. That's REVEALiO Affiliates with an S.com. Once you sign up and you are approved, you will receive this document. This is a sales guide for affiliates. And it talks about how the value proposition here, the value obviously is to be able to stop people in their tracks and captivate them. And conversions happen when people are captivated, yeah?
Yes.
And how you can instantly gain influence over them to actually influence their buying decisions, which is really huge, because it's not enough to just say that was really cool. You want to actually come across incredibly influential so that they're going to think that you're an absolute rock star in your industry and you're the only one they should be doing business with in your industry. Yeah. And then the ability to convert. This is where you instantly can direct them to take those next steps and have those instant conversions. So this value proposition right here can essentially let you take somebody through the buyer's journey in less than 60 seconds. This part here just demonstrates just how incredibly easy it is to view content. It's a free REVEALiO AR marketing app. You just download it from the store. You tap on View a REVEALiO, and then you fit the image that you're wanting to come alive. You have to fit it within the frame of the phone. Once it comes alive, you'll see the video overlay right on top of my fingers here. See, it's actually projecting a video right on top of this card here. And then these call to action buttons can be made to drive people to either your website, buy now, RSVP, schedule a consultation. There's lots of buttons to choose from. Here it says, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, is saying augmented reality is going to be as influential as the smartphone. So think about that for a second. This is not just a one-trick pony. This is going to become our new norm. The three-step process to ordering a REVEALiO is, first you have to choose a subscription, and then it shows you real quickly the different tiers for membership. Choose the number of reveal and what you get with each one of those setups, and then how you have to upload your project elements. Now again, this is something too to let your friends know, is that they don't have to have their artwork and video all figured out. They can come to us for assistance with that. We can help them with that. So this is the pricing that you guys are able to promote right now. This is incredible prices. We've never had these prices in place before. This is the lowest we've ever gone. And reason being is because we really want people to grab this opportunity and run hard with it, dip their toe in the water without any risk whatsoever. So our most basic subscription now is only $27 a month. That is after the $100 setup fee. You guys as affiliates will get a commission on this $27 a month every month. And then you can cancel at any time, and there is a 100% guarantee on that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So here we talked about the setup fee and what they get, and then there's also the video assistance if they need us to help them with. We can actually produce a video for them. We work alongside them, finding out what their message should be. We help them write that script and all that. Okay, so again, they provide their artwork. It doesn't have to be complete. They get 1 hour of our design time so we can help create visuals. They provide us with a 60-second or less video. It does not need to be a production. It can be just selfie style, talking a little bit about who you are and the value that you can offer for people, and leading them to take an action step through one of these call to action buttons. So that's actually the pricing. And down here it talks about the pricing for software development. Our simplest software development project would be something like white labeling their existing REVEALiO app. So if somebody loves the simplicity of REVEALiO and simply wants to slap their branding all over it. So for instance, maybe you go into like Best Buy, okay? Best Buy sees the potential in making all of their products come alive in their store. they want us to white label REVEALiO's functionality into either their existing app or creating one for themselves. This is the price point we'd be looking at for 2 apps, one in the Apple Store and one in the Android Store. You can make commissions on that. Then there's also different types of software development. There's software licensing agreements where somebody likes the ability that REVEALiO offers to have like a full-blown like affiliate program, having control over the dashboard, having control over the Reveal creation. They want all that control. They can actually hire us to do a software licensing agreement and build like their whole entire enterprise all around incorporating augmented reality with the ability to sell and have others generate revenue through an affiliate model within that. So software licensing agreements are usually a 1 to 3 year contract, and they will probably start somewhere around 500,000. Again, it just depends on all the different functionalities that they want built into their app. But this is bigger money, guys. So I wanted to go over this with you to let you know, again, that you can capitalize on this opportunity to just simply demonstrating your business card that comes alive and then pitch bigger vision to bigger corporations. So custom AR app development, this is where maybe we've got a winery that sees the value of being able to, let me see if you guys can see all of this other stuff here. Let me go here. There we go. A winery sees the ability to be able to like tell a story or have the bottle sell itself, but they would need us to build an app just for them to provide that functionality as well as other useful functionalities. So on average, those prices are going to start as a base at 20,000 and then just go up from there, depending again on what they would like done. So let's talk a little bit about the different verticals, the different use cases for AR. I just listed a few here, but obviously in networking, you stand out. If you're doing trade shows, you can use this to really make it fun, create some gamification, make your banners come alive like we spoke about earlier. Just do a big campaign around the fact that your booth comes alive. You can use it to stand out at networking events. And in retail, you can create interactive labels like I showed you earlier with this bottle that comes alive here. This is like a retail use of AR where you can have this product sell itself from the shelf, which is very helpful. Manufacturing, you can use this augmented reality technology to turn any training manual or any poster at any point in your business or your facility, make it come alive with a training message or an instructional video. Like my husband, he's trying to put together a desk right now that came in the mail, you know, one of those kits that you have to put together. How awesome would it be for his instruction pamphlet that came with the desk to be able to come alive with the instructional video of how to put it together? I think that would be very beneficial. So in real estate, being able to like either turn the flyer that is posted at the house, have it come alive with a virtual tour, have the sign on the yard itself come alive perhaps with an introduction from the real estate agent so that you build connection, or having the real estate agent business cards coming alive with a warm personal connection there. That's a real big win. At events, you can make posters, banners, invitations, all come alive with extra and beneficial information and call to action buttons that engage people and provide even that social connection aspect of it. So augmented reality can really go into a lot of different industries, as you're seeing here. In the realm of publishing, again, you can use it as an educational tool. You can use it as a marketing tool, a connective tool. When you publish your own book, you know, and you're so proud of that, how awesome would it be for your cover to come alive with a personalized message from you to your potential readers about what the value of the book is and why you wrote the book, and connect with them that way. So this is all possible. Through museums, we can make all exhibits have an additional level of communication and connection and education. Super fun. So we do offer a free affiliate program right now. So it's not going to always be free. We are a young company and growing very fast. So if you have not joined our affiliate program, please consider doing so. Again, go to REVEALioaffiliates.com and affiliates with an S and join. Right when you join and get approved, you are labeled with a 20% commission. And that is for the REVEALiO app and video services performed for the app. When it comes to software development services, commissions are going to be different on that because costs are very different. So you will receive a 10% commission by just pitching to a corporation, bringing them to us, and then letting us do the further education and the negotiations with them. Then you can make 10% commission on that, and really not a lot of work involved. The pro affiliate status is for those people who are really eager beavers. We want to reward those who are doing great and bringing in a lot of sales. We bump your commissions then up to 40% on the REVEALiO app and video services. And we give 15% commission on any software projects you bring to us as well. That is huge. This is phenomenal. This 15% is not being done by any company. That is very generous. And we want to reward you for just showing and demonstrating it, because as you can see through this part I was just explaining here, all of these different use cases, these are all different industries, and REVEALiO doesn't have the manpower to get into all these industries on our own. So we really are wanting to incentivize you, whatever industry you are in, or people that you know are in their own industry, so you share the word and you get rewarded by sales that come in. So that's the big win for you. That's the big win for us, to get the word out so that people are starting to embrace this technology and growing their company by increasing engagement, user sales, increasing their level of influence and brand awareness. Now in JV affiliate, this is where it's fun. You can actually have people become an affiliate under you. And when they do, when they sign up to our affiliate program with your affiliate link, you become a JV affiliate. That means that anytime they make a sale, you get a 10% overriding commission for the REVEALiO app and video services. That's pretty cool. We're not a multi-level marketing company. We're just simply an affiliate model, 2 levels deep. You can only have yourself as an affiliate and 1 person under you, but you can have, I'm sorry, not 1 person under you, but 1 level under you, meaning you can have as many people as you want under you on that level right below you, and you can receive overriding commissions from all of their sales. And when it comes to software development, you also will be able to receive a 5% commission, overriding commission, on any sales that your affiliate brings in over here. So again, that's pretty awesome. All right, so those are the commissions. I wanted to go over those. Again, you got to share your affiliate product links so that people can automatically come in through the REVEALiO membership. And we are going to be launching our new REVEALiO membership at the very beginning of the year. And we are working so hard, so diligently, and we will be requiring all of the existing affiliates to just confirm. We're going to try and navigate your data over from our existing affiliate program, and we're going to try and make it as super simple and easy for you as possible, but we will need you to confirm your payment credentials when you come into the new system so that we can pay you through our new system. Anyway, so we provide obviously these bi-weekly Zoom calls, and we keep you up to date by joining our affiliate Facebook group, as well as our Facebook Augmented Reality Facebook group. So we try and keep you up to date on all that's happening in the space. We're posting about 3 times a week at least what's happening in the real world. So, and then we also give you access to all these very helpful links. Did you know that REVEALiO was featured in Inc. magazine? Yes, you can use that to help people, feel like, wow, this is serious. CEO of Apple, this is Tim Cook's, his comment about AR. These are all like source links. And this is how you can prepare project elements, watch some videos from me about how you can create your video, how you can create your artwork. Anyway, so that's that. I just wanted to share that with you. Let me stop sharing here for a sec. Stop sharing. I know what I'm doing. Just give me one thing. There it is. Awesome. All right. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at mcalloway@revealio.com or care, that's easier, care@revealio.com, and we'll get your answers to you as quickly as possible. Yeah. All right. So anyway, that's good for me. Is that good for you guys?
Sure, sounds good,
Excellent.
Michelle. I actually have a one comment off the record, but
Off the record, you want me to stop recording?
if you're done.
Okay.